Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Today is Foundation Friday. I love Foundation Friday. It has been an ongoing series here on my channel, and I have been hooking you guys up with the latest, the greatest foundations that are coming to the market. This is so fun because I am a foundation hoarder, so testing out foundations is like something I really enjoy doing. So I thought every Friday, Foundation Friday, let's do this. I'm being non-original. I did not create Foundation Friday. A girl named Talia, she created it, and I was like, Talia's fair. I'm medium to deep. Nobody's doing it, so let me do it, like nobody's doing it consistently. But I was like, Foundation Friday is gonna be my thing, like I'm gonna be the brown girl version of Foundation Friday. So this is the brown girl Foundation Friday. So anyways, let me stop flexing and get to the foundation. So today we're gonna be doing the INSTA-FILTER Foundation, drugstore foundation. Everyone clap for drugstore foundation. So we're going to be doing the INSTA-FILTER Revlon PhotoReady foundation. I have seen this foundation out on the market for a while. I was super hyped when Revlon sent this to me in PR, and I was like, girl, okay. So I was super excited, and I'm like, we're gonna try this because everyone's saying it's like a dupe to the Huda Beauty Filter foundation, but I don't know. I also have the Huda Beauty foundation and this, and I might just do like a dupe war and actually see which one like really works. But for now, we're gonna check this one out. This does retail for $17.99, I believe. I'll put up a screen somewhere over here so you guys could kind of explore it with me. On the bottle, since if we were like, if we were out and about, we would look at the bottle. So the bottle is just basically shake well before you use. So we're going to shake it up. I don't know how people wear nice clothes when they're testing makeup out because my new dress has so much makeup on it. I try to be like everybody else sometimes and be like super cool for y'all. But then I just come out needing to be myself because I know I'm messy. I ain't got, okay, yes. So it's $17.99. It has a total of 12 colors, and 12 colors is not enough for the spectrum for a brown girl. So I wouldn't say color selection is brown girl friendly. I would not say that. It's like kind of like the darkest colors are like true beige, natural tan, and then caramel. So me being the brown girl that I am, I would hypothetically go with natural tan, but realistically caramel and natural tan together will give me my color. So $40 for a foundation, a drugstore foundation, I don't know, you guys. So because I need two colors to like actually match me, but I will go in with natural tan first to see if natural tan actually like does what I need it to do and match me. So the Revlon Photo Filler is INSTA-FILTER foundation. It's a flawless finish round with a built-in blender to make you look as good as in person as you do online. Okay. It's all day wear. It has SPF 20 and it evens and skins out your skin tone. Full range of high definition shades, fresh face, natural. So this is a medium buildable coverage. So this is not full coverage. So right away, I don't think it's a dupe to Huda Beauty because it's not full coverage. Her foundation is like a mask. So obviously, I'm not going to use a brush, you guys. I'm not going to use a beauty blender. I'm going to use this sponge because they said that the sponge is enough to use. So we about to let it happen. So I'm pressing it out. So I got it pressed out. I got it everywhere a little bit, but okay. But that is my color though. All right, you guys. At first, when I saw the spectrum, I was like, oh my gosh, that color is not gonna, like, it's gonna be too dark on me. It's gonna be too light on me. But look, it actually matches me. Because of the light, you might not be able to tell that it matches me, but it does. It matches me. So natural tan totally matches my neck, but let's see when we do the whole face what that's gonna do. It doesn't have a crazy scent, which is great. I hate when they have crazy scents. But you guys also know I'm not a medium coverage girl. I'm never impressed by medium coverage because I am such a full coverage person. So let's see if I can build this to like kind of a full coverage. And it looks like I'm able to. I mean, it's covering up my, my acne. Well, that's not acne, like my pimple scars. So I don't think it's covering up your girl's pimple scars. Yes. I'm gonna go in on the other side. This whole sponge situation, I'm feeling it. Like if you're just like, if this is an everyday foundation, because they're definitely trying to make it like everyday foundation level. My hand's hurting because of this blender. I think I would like a beauty blender better than using this. But I mean, people who are not super makeup enthusiasts and like you just like to watch makeup tutorials, but you're not super into like, you know, wearing makeup all the time, you just kind of need the basics. But you know, you enjoy having makeup and you enjoy being a makeup hoarder, you would find this beneficial because this is fast. Okay guys, I have to go in with a little bit of a beauty blender for myself. I mean, this is like real girl wearing. I'm not using this as a, you know, an expert, like a foundation expert. I'm just a girl. I'm just a makeup hoarder who loves to buy makeup, and I'm testing out a foundation to see if it works. Like keeping it raw. There is no like, hey, how many measurements is in here? Are you getting your money's worth? I'm not one of those. Like, yeah, I don't do all that. I'm just going to tell you what's up. Okay, so shade-wise, natural tan. I'm an NC42. I'm an NC42 in MAC. Why did I have to think? Let me check. Am I an NC4? I am. So I can be an NC40 or NC42 at MAC. I kind of am always in between those two colors. And this is natural tan. And before from natural tan, it goes into caramel. So this color was actually too dark on me. I mean, too light on me. So I'm going to have to go in and warm it up. So I'm going to shake it up a little bit. So it's, I mean, it could pass. You guys could definitely get away with only buying one natural tan color from Revlon for $17.99. And get away with it because it's not like super obvious two different colors, but since I have both colors, I'm going to try it out and see how both colors look on me. So I'm going to use this as kind of like a contour color. Okay, product, you came out, but you came out super hard. So I'm just going to try to use it more as a contour color. And you know what? Maybe caramel would have been more of my color, but I feel like caramel would have been too dark. So I'm just going to kind of, you know, blend it into the areas where I'm most, where you can see my ashiness a lot. You're just like, okay, girl, you're like super ashy. If you're not a full coverage person and you're on the market for a natural color, like a natural type of foundation that makes your skin look amazing, I will say that this foundation is amazing. For everyday foundation, yes, this is great. It's a drugstore foundation. It's $17.99, but I don't think that it's especially special for the price. Now, if you're going to get it on like that whole sale thing, like, you know, 50% off type of thing, oh, get it, girl. It's not that bad. Buy one, get one free. Wait for those sales, then it's totally worth it. I wouldn't say, oh, don't buy it. Don't even try it. Because, you know, it could be really good for your skin tone. I have a really dry skin, and I'm loving how it feels on my skin right now. It hasn't latched on to any texture. I always get a lot of texture latching onto over here, but it looks just like my skin. So that's the plus. There's coverage, but it looks just like my skin. And that's what I love about a lot of foundations that do that. But I mean, it doesn't look bad. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go on to the wear test and I will see you in the end. Hey guys, so I am going to go to sleep now. So I thought it's been officially, I put this foundation around 3 o'clock and now it's midnight. So it was about to be midnight. Let me show you guys the time so people don't come for me, because you know, in today's day and age, the tea is so real all the time, and it's so sad because like people are always coming for each other and I really hate that. But it's 11:44, so it's about to be midnight. I've had it on for about 7 hours. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and go back into the details. This foundation was $17.99. It's the Revlon INSTA-FILTER It's a Revlon INSTA-FILTER foundation that is supposed to be medium coverage, which you know your girl does not wear medium coverage. So the shade range is about 12, and you guys know I said this earlier, that's not brown girl friendly enough for your girl. 12 shades is not enough. Like, I think the only shade that would actually go with the brown girl, natural tan, which is like NC42, but then there's like no yellow shade undertone, there's no orange undertone, there's really no undertones I got to pick out from. But you guys can tell just by looking at my skin that the coloring wasn't that bad. So the formula is a medium coverage formula. I think that it blended out flawlessly. I did have to build up the coverage to my liking. So it is for you sheer girls, you girls who just don't feel like wearing heavy foundation. This is definitely the foundation for you guys because it's very nice buildable medium coverage and it doesn't feel cakey at all. Right away I felt like my face was like so light and easy to wear. But I would say though, it didn't really diminish my pores completely. I think because it's a medium coverage, I think with full coverage foundations I will always get like minimized pore look, but with a medium coverage foundation I will always get a little bit of pores showing. So if you look, you can still see my skin underneath. So it has a like skin texture to the foundation, but your skin underneath will definitely still show, which a lot of people are really into that look. But if you are a dry skin girl like me, I would say that it can be a little drying. I found this foundation to be a little drying for me. It did, even though initially when I first wore it, it didn't feel very dry, but now it feels super dry. And you know, I have really dry skin. So I will now give it a Runa score. So the Runa score, this is so hard, you guys, because I really love Revlon as a brand. They have so many products that are amazing. They have so many foundations that are amazing. But I am going to give this foundation a 3.5. And the major reason why I'm giving it a 3.5 is not because of the foundation not being amazing or that the formula is not amazing. It's a great formula. It's an amazing foundation. It's super good. But for drugstore to be $17.99, it has to be out the door amazing. There are a lot more affordable foundations that perform a little bit more better than this foundation, so that's why it's getting a 3.5. and also a broader spectrum of color is just definitely needed. But you guys, the cool thing about Revlon is there's always coupons for Revlon and there's always great deals for Revlon. So you could easily get this foundation for $12, which is awesome. If it's a $12 foundation, then I'm thinking about giving it a 5-star. But price-wise, it had to go to a 3 because I just don't see myself buying a $17 foundation that's not performing at the level that I need for full coverage, because I'm a full coverage gal. So like, I need full coverage. So if you're gonna be $17.99, you better be some full coverage. So anyways, you get the point. But yeah, that's my score, a 3.5 because of pricing only. But if you can get it on sale, and you can get it like on 12 bucks, or you can get it for like even like 13 bucks, then it's a score. Pick that stuff up, use it and love it, enjoy it. And yeah, and if price doesn't matter to you guys and price is not a price point for you and you're needing an everyday foundation, especially if you kind of have like a little bit of sensitive skin, I've always found that Revlon products are really good for sensitive girls. And most of my friends who have sensitive skin, they do use Revlon products and they find they do not have any issues with it. So yeah, if you have sensitive skin, Revlon is a great line to work with and use for your sensitive skin. Okay, guys, so that's the end of this foundation review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was informative. I do hope you guys take the time to try this foundation out. The link will be down below for you to purchase and try out. I will see you guys in my next tutorial or foundation review, my next Foundation Friday. So follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook. Those are all Glam by Runa. I'll see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye!